Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We got right into it in this video. Last night we painted up the front splitter, or ZR1 style splitter for the yellow Z06 here. We sanded it down to get rid of any oils that would be from the, it's an injection molded part, so there's oils that are on the part there that you need to remove so the paint will stick. So we sanded all that down. 2 coats of adhesion promoter, 2 coats of base coat, 3 coats of clear. Came out pretty good. There's a couple little nibs of dirt. The wind kind of picked up after I finished painting, but nothing that can't be just buffed out. So that's curing up in the driveway right now. Currently about to blow away, but that's fine. While that's doing that, I think what we are gonna do next is my least favorite part of most of my projects. And that is we're gonna just do a paint correction on this thing. This car was cared for, so the paint is already in really good shape. And I might even be able to get away with just a quick polish. I don't know if there's any real deep scratches or swirls or anything. So I think what I'm gonna do is do a little test panel or test spot on the hood here. See if we can get away with just the polish or if we need to do some compounding as well. So, this whole front bumper and this whole side of the car, we've obviously already compounded, but now I'm wondering about the rest of it. So basically, I'm gonna polish the entire car, get the paint 100%, and then we can get it back on the ground, do any final detailing we need to do, install that splitter, put our new black Z06 emblems on, quickly detail the interior and engine bay, and we'll be done with this thing. But one step at a time, let's polish and paint correct the entire car. And we'll actually also throw some synthetic paint sealant on there as well so it'll last, and we'll go from there. But first, real quick, I wanna get this door reassembled. So let's get the window back in there, get the trim back on, and put the speaker back in, door panel, get this door tidied up. She is looking good. Many hours later, got the entire car completely polished up, back together, reassembled the door, glass, speaker, switches, door release, all that good stuff. Put the interior all back together as far as the door panel. Polished the entire car all the way around. Installed our emblems again. So we got the original C6 emblem there, and these new black and red Z06 emblems on the side that match the red brake calipers. Looks really nice. Got our black 01 splitter installed. Really changes the look of the front of the car. She is looking fresh. So, getting really close. Still need to seal the entire car. Gonna use my go-to Blackfire synthetic paint sealant. Gonna go around the entire car, let it cure, buff it off, detail the interior, detail the engine bay. I got to clean up the exhaust tips. Previous owner painted them black. I don't really like that, so I think I'm gonna get that paint off and polish those up. See how that goes. And basically just the final detail of this thing, and it is done. Looks awesome. Can't wait to get it on the ground, you know, clean the wheels up, get some tire shine on it, and see this thing as a whole, you know, complete package. It really has come a long way. So home stretch, let's bang out these last few things and call this project done. Can't believe it, but we're done. Finished. So we knocked out the synthetic sealant, buffed that off, the entire car, detailed the interior. It was already pretty clean, but just gave it a quick vacuum and wipe down, you know, treated the leather, detailed the engine bay, also pretty clean, but, you know, just cleaned up a couple things here and there. Made sure the wheels were torqued, removed the trailer hitch that was on there, and painstakingly polished the exhaust tips. The paint was kind of a pain to get off. Yeah, got those looking good. I mean, I like the red and black theme we got going on here, but to me, the flat black exhaust tips, the way they were, they just look dirty. You know what I mean? Exhaust tips, if they're flat black, it just looks like they're covered in soot and you're just too lazy to clean them. So brought those back to their, you know, polish finish. So that'll look really nice. Yeah, we are out of things to do on the checklist here. So this car is done. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, you know, at the start of this little series here, I'm typically not a fan of yellow, but man, this car just looks really, really sharp. You know, like I said, the black roof, black wheels, got some new black emblems on there, new black 01 style splitter, just like on my other Z06. Really, really aggressive looking. Car came out so good. All the damage on this side, completely repaired. Never even tell that there was ever an issue. Looks just like factory. Unfortunately, as usual, I'm out here late in the garage again, so it's dark, so we can't take the car for a drive. But I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, get this thing outside so you can see it in the daylight, take it for a drive, and we'll go from there. It has been a minute since we worked on the Z06, or not really worked on it because we finished it, but I'm gonna go put some fuel in this thing. It's a pretty nice fall day right now, so let's back this thing out, get some fuel, and I'll take you guys for a drive and we'll talk about what's next. Cruising to go get some gas. We'll put some fresh 93 octane in it. Nice fall day. It's looking like it might rain, but it's holding off for now. These ponies and no room to gallop. This car drives great though. I mean, I think it's lowered on stock bolts. It's got the short shifter. Exhaust sounds good. It's not too loud. The R888s, I don't know if you guys have had Toyo R888s. They're a little loud, but you know, they're worth it for the traction. They're a great tire for the money. I'd like to do a pull up here, but there's just 100 cars on this road right now, so let's pull this thing inside before it rains. We'll try and get them a little bit later. And you can't hear that, those R888s throw a lot of rocks too, so if you're in the market for tires, just be aware of that. They're sticky, but it comes with its fair share of cons as well. Something about an NA Z06, man. That LS7 just right in the feels. All right, guys, so there you have it. Z06 is done. Looks perfect, drives perfect, sounds perfect. It's perfect. Project went awesome. Couldn't have asked for the car to turn out any better. I don't really know what else to do with it right now. It's the weather's kind of crappy out today, so think we're gonna end this video off here. I'm not sure what will be next for this car, or if there'll even be another video on it, but plenty more to come on the Camaro, plenty more to come on my twin turbo Z06, so definitely stay tuned for all that, as well as any other project that I pick up. I'm always on the lookout. So thank you guys as always for watching. We'll see you next time.